What's going on, everybody? Kayla Santiago here with junior Nick Spinoso. And Nick, you guys last night had a huge win. You played for the UPenn's basketball team over Villanova, the first time since 2018. Just talk about how that feels right now, the emotions after that huge win.
I mean, yeah, it's like a surreal experience. It's something you always dream of, like having everybody rush the court. I mean, you see the 2018 team did it. It's surreal. It's exciting. I mean, we were prepared, we were ready to do it, but it really is fun once you do it.
How did you guys prepare for such a big game like that? And when did you know it was really in your hands to win the ball game?
I mean, this past week we've just been focusing on just being the tougher team with everything we do, and anytime we catch the ball, anytime we pass the ball. And I think once we had like the first 8 minutes go by, and we realized like we can really beat this team, and we had a consistent lead. We were just not backing up.
You're a junior this year, and last year you were named the most improved player for the Big Five. Just let us know about your journey a little bit. You're an upperclassman now, but really, how have you grown during your time here?
I mean, I think last year I give a lot of credit to the older guys I had, especially the guys at like my position and stuff. They just taught me everything and made things a lot easier for me. I think going into this year, it's been different. I mean, it's different when you're getting like scouted for and people are really paying attention more to you. But it's exciting. We have like different pieces to put together, and I'm feeling comfortable.
Where did your journey start? Where did the love for the game come for you?
I definitely started with my dad. He grew up playing basketball. He played Division II at CW Post on Long Island. And I played it when I was young. It wasn't too good. It took me a while. I was kind of uncoordinated and stuff, and just kept playing just for the genuine love of it. No real reason. But and then in high school I started getting pretty good, got some attention, and I realized that I could do something with it, and stuck with it.
Was there a moment for you when it clicked and you really knew I could take this to the next level, and you kind of figured out where your talents lied and where your work ethic was?
I would probably say my summer going into my postgraduate year, so the COVID summer, like 2020, and we were playing a bunch of like bigger name guys, like ESPN Top 100 kids, and I was really competing, playing better than them, just getting good looks, and I was like, wow, I could really like make an impact on a Division I team.
And how do you feel like your impact has been so far? What do you really feel like you bring to this team, especially this season?
I think I bring a lot of leadership, love, and care for the guys on the team, and of course the coaching staff. And I'm a really understanding guy. I really like to help out all my teammates no matter where it is, whether it's on school or basketball or like emotional stuff. I feel like I'm a good backbone to this team.
Where does that come from? Does that come from your dad always competing in athletics and really just understanding that it takes more than just one person to make a team?
Yeah, I think that's actually both my parents. My mom wasn't the biggest athlete growing up, but she has molded her way having two boys who play a lot of sports. Yeah, they just always taught me to play the right way, put the team first, not myself, and yeah.
Why UPenn for you? Why was this a good fit?
I mean, academically, there's not much better that you can choose. When I got here, I liked the city of Philadelphia. I really felt a good fit, and the way Coach Donahue orchestrates the offense, it just fits the way I play perfectly.
And I think a lot of people don't understand, maybe some athletes as well, when you're in high school, just the importance of what being a student athlete really is. For people that don't know, maybe people that look up to you, why is it important to really do good in your academics before you even get to college if you want to play at this level?
Yeah, it's definitely something I don't take for granted. Just getting here and having good habits, because you don't really want to have like an adjustment period. I know some of us, even myself, I had a pretty big adjustment period getting to, especially at an Ivy League school. It's just, that stuff has to come first, because you can't play basketball if you're not doing your schoolwork.
And for you, you know, going through this process, being from a basketball family, playing at UPenn, any times of adversity for you throughout this process that you really had to get through that got you to this point? What's your story?
Yeah, I mean, even just in college, my freshman year was really tough on me. I mean, the normal stuff like adjustments and wanting to play and all that. But it wasn't easy on me mentally. I wasn't like in the best place. Just struggling with things on and off the court and trying to find my way. But having a great group of guys and a great coaching staff that's like ready to help you with no matter what it is, it makes things easier. So last year I had a much better year, and this year looking to have another one.
And do you feel like that lesson in those tough times kind of brought you to where you are today? And how can you help other people that might be going through what you went through when you first started here?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a really common thing for freshmen to go through a tough period. Like I know my whole class, like Ed, Reese, and George, they all like had a tough freshman year, and it's almost like it's normal to be like feel out of place your freshman year. And so I think what I've been trying to do, any new guy that comes in, I'm really trying to understand what they're going through and make them realize that they're not crazy if things aren't going the right way.
There's a lot of pressure being a student athlete, especially at a D1 level. You have a huge game last night. You're here with us this morning doing this interview, and then I'm sure you got practices. For people that don't know, what does it look like? Because it's not just about winning ball games.
No, I mean, of course, like practice and stuff is rigorous enough, but like practice is for team-oriented stuff. If you want to get better, and like I'm in the position, I'm lucky enough where I'm getting minutes, I'm playing. There's some people who are looking to prove to get time. Like you got to put in the extra work. So you can have time outside of that. We have our lifting time. We have, of course, classes. I mean, I have class right after this too. But yeah, you're so busy, but I think it's a blessing to be busy here. Like having too much downtime is not good, and I'm at my best when I'm busy.
What gives you that extra push to really keep on going and do so well in academics as well as on the court as well?
I mean, I just understand how blessed and lucky I am to be here. It's just, I never want to take anything for granted. I know the sacrifices that my parents, my family, and everybody who's helped me get here have made, and I never want it to be taken for granted because I love being here.
We're going to get into some of the fun questions now. Before games, before practice, anything like that, any music you listen to, anything that you have to do before you go out for a game, or it's just you're kind of getting ready to go out there and play basketball?
Yeah, I'm not a superstition guy at all. Like sometimes I like to think I am, but no. I would say I shower before every game after shoot around, but not much.
There you go. How about a go-to breakfast, anything that you like to eat that really kind of gets what you need in your system to be able to play a good game?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like to have some eggs. I'm not too much of a breakfast guy, but eggs, some toast, and then like a smoothie. Just really simple.
You mentioned the smoothie. My go-to drinks for breakfast have to be a chocolate milk or a coffee. Do you like chocolate milk at all? Is that something that you have with your breakfast?
I do love some chocolate milk. I can't have it too much though.
Is there anything that has benefits from chocolate milk that you feel like that you could have before a ball game that could really help you and to go out there and play?
I've actually heard from my prep school coach that chocolate milk is really good for recovery. So after every prep school game, I would drink chocolate milk. We don't have too much chocolate milk around here, but maybe I can get on that.
There you go. Fantastic. Absolutely, you should. It's probably one of my favorites to drink, definitely with some breakfast as well. You know, you talk about the rest of the season. For you, it is your junior season. Any personal goals that you have that you really want to get to this year?
Coming into this year, I did have a lot of personal goals, but now, like, especially after last night and just that feeling of winning, there's nothing I want more than just to win a championship. And hopefully we're in a position to win a Big Five championship, depending on how the next few games go for the other teams, and then an Ivy League championship. We were so close last year winning a regular season, and we were one game away going to the tournament. So that's all I want for this team.
What is the mindset that you have to be in order to do that? The last Ivy League championship you guys won was back in 2018. The last time you beat Nova was back in 2018 before last night. So what's the mindset that's turned up a notch for you guys to get where you really want to be as a team?
It's going back to the same thing. It's just everybody's bought in. The culture's here. We play so hard, and there's no egos. Like we go like 4 straight minutes of having great defense and great offense down the stretch, and there's one celebration. It's when we go back to the huddle with everybody. There's no one's throwing up signs. No one's trying to do anything too much. It's all about winning, and I love that.
This has been fantastic. Is there anything else that you would like to add? Anything that you want people to know about your story that I didn't add?
I'm probably the best Fortnite player on the team. Just so everybody knows.
Go. Any other video games that you're good at that you would beat your other teammates?
I don't know if you can beat people in this, but I'm pretty good at Minecraft, but not too proud of that. I'll keep that down low.
There you go. We got another Big Five video gamer, one at Drexel, now one at UPenn. We love to see that. Nick, thank you so much for your time here today.
Thank you, guys.